Hi guys, this is Caesar Creates and welcome back to my channel. In this episode we are introducing the animal talks to our zoo. In last episode we created a lovely habitat for a grey seal, an animal which was recently added to the game with the new Aquatic Pack DLC. I will put the link to this video on the screen as well as in the description to this video in case you haven't seen it. In the last video I also talked a lot about the conservation issues of seals, of the grey seals. That's why I wanted to add the animal talks for the seals. I think it's super important for the zoos to teach its guests about the conservation issues of the animals they present. So let's pretend that this actual talk will be about the seals and their conservation issues, how they are an engaged species, and what people can actually do themselves to help them. As you could see, we started this episode with building an underground cellar for the filter and the new heater. I also made some pipes just to pretend that the filter and the heater are connected to the seal swimming area and they're actually functional, they're cleaning and heating their water. Going back to the animal talks, I will try to introduce animal talks every time we add an animal that is an endangered species or is very attractive to the guests. I think that animal talks are a super nice addition to the game. They add some realism. You would have those, lectures in the zoo about the species with an educator. Also, it was something which was presented in the trailer of the Planet Zoo, but we never got them. So yeah, I think it's really nice that Frontier decided to add them, and it's a really nice feature. I won't be making a new video every time we add animal talks to our zoo. I just wanted to make it like the first one because I am introducing the animal talks first time myself to the zoo, so I just wanted to to show how I build the space for the animal talks and just how you can add them to your zoo. So you will see me start the build of the place for the animal talks in a second. I wanted to use this new wooden walls from the Aquatic Pack. I changed their colors to the beige, to the natural wood color. We also will be using a lot of concrete and plaster pieces. I created those stairs where people can, for example, sit and watch the underwater viewing area. I also wanted to mark the space for the talk, so I changed the color a bit on the ground so people know where the educators will do their lecture. And I created those planters on both sides as some added foliage, added natural patches of green, and I think it looks really nice at the end. I also added the roof to the place where animal talks will happen in case there is bad weather or too much sun. Unfortunately, I lost a bit of the footage of me creating those custom info signs for the seals. I don't know what happened. I must have pushed the wrong button and stopped the recording. So yeah, we don't have the footage, but I'm sure you'll be able to figure out how I did it. If not, please let me know. If you're interested how I created those custom signs, just let me know and I will try to explain, or I'll try to redo it in the next video. After I will be done with the animal talk area, I will do a lot of terraforming. I will add rocks and a lot of foliage around the enclosure for the seals. as well as those small low walls and fences for guests not to like leave the path, like to give some boundaries to the path. And I will do a lot of foliage work. I will give this area a lot of like lush and natural feeling. And I am not exactly sure if I should record such things or do them off camera. I'm not sure if you guys want to see it, if it's interesting for you, or should I like build habitats on the camera and then do the work around the habitats like off camera. I just recorded it now just to see if you guys actually will be watching it, if it will be interesting for you. If not, I think I'll probably like do the main things on the record the main things and do all the work like in between buildings and in between habitats off camera, because I can like see why it's not interesting for some people, but I also can I read a lot of comments on the Facebook groups and so on that people struggle like to make those parts when there is like nothing, when there are like breaks and so on between spaces, between habitats. They struggle to make them interesting. So I don't exactly know if I should show it or not. Maybe you guys can comment down in the comment section if you want to see it, or if not necessarily. It will be a huge help for me, because by now I think I will skip those parts. I will make only like more interesting videos like with the habitats and so on, and maybe when we'll be building, for example, a statue or another fountain or something, I will record it, but I will try not to record the foliage, the stones, the rocks and so on. If you watched my previous videos, you know that I always try to give you guys some fun facts about the animals or about zoos if there are no animals in the episode. Last time I gave you some fun facts about the seals, and I would like to add something in this video about the seal pups, which is the name for the young seals that are typically white. So maybe as you noticed, the seal pups in the game, they don't swim. And actually it's not a mistake in the game. In real life they don't swim as well. They are covered in this white fur, and this fur is actually not waterproof. So if they, for example, jump into the water, the fur will soak with the water and they will become very heavy and possibly drown or will be unable to swim. The fur is white because it is actually a camouflage. They hide in snow and wait for their mothers to come from the hunt. So they are really vulnerable when they are this young, and they need to grow fast. That's why seal milk is really rich in fat. Yeah, they after 2 or 3 weeks they are actually like losing this white fur, and they slowly start to go to the water and follow their mother. And that's the answer to the question on why young seals in this game don't swim. This voiceover will be a bit shorter than usual. Sorry guys, I'm in this Christmas rush, preparing, buying gifts and so on. Please comment down below if you want to see me building such things, if you want to see me creating, these foresty areas, or I should skip those videos. I would really like to know your thoughts on this, because I would like to really create the content that is both interesting and helpful for you if you play this game. So please let me know if you want to see such videos or not. Also guys, please subscribe if you haven't already, ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, and enjoy the rest of this speed build. I will see you by the end of this video. Bye guys! Hello guys again after this short break. As you could see, we finished the area for the animal talk and now we are doing a lot of landscaping. I put a lot of foliage in there to make it like more natural, to feel it like an actual park. You know, the zoo's whole name are zoological gardens, so I wanted to like stick to the garden part in this episode and build a lot of this landscape. And in the future we'll also have a lot of those places with the nice landscapes, because I think that it's quite natural to have those like parts when you just walk through the forest or something in the zoo, not to have like those cramped habitats next to each other. I also added this cute little seal statue on the rock there in between the foliage. I think it's a really nice like added accent to the whole seal area. By the end of this video there will be some cinematic shots where you'll be able to see an actual animal talk happening, so definitely stay with me to the end of this video. And yeah, that was another episode of our Elm Hill City Zoo. If you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions for our zoo, let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I know we are just starting, but I have high hopes for the future. And please ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload my new videos. In the next episode we'll be adding another aquatic animal, so definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one. Bye guys!